Hey everybody, it's going to be a great day today. It's 8:30 in the morning and it's already beautifully sunny outside. So great moment to go for a walk and talk a little bit about how we survive the darkness and the cold here in the north of Sweden. By the way, behind me is our new house. We will next week you will get an update about the house. We will do a video about it. But first, let's talk about the cold and darkness. So, as you can see, it's now the end of February and it's already really sunny. Really nice weather. It's around 0 degrees Celsius, so not so cold, and absolutely not dark as well. I think since the beginning of this month, February, we really started to notice that's really getting light again. But actually the darkness, it hasn't been that bad. We are from the Netherlands, so you never know really what to expect. We have been looking of course online at the times the sun will rise and set every month, so you can search for that on the internet, but you never know how it feels until you have been through it. So yeah, it is now end of February, and now we've lived through the dark times of December, January. So I think now we are allowed to have an opinion about it. So yeah, the first time we really started to notice that it was getting a bit dark, and we didn't have that before that, is I think in November. I think we went in November to IKEA at Haparanda, and we went home at 4 o'clock. It already was getting a little bit dark. But before that, before November, we really did not feel it was so dark. So November it started a little bit, but not so bad. And the only times we really felt it was getting dark for us, and we lived at that moment just above the polar circle, so pretty far up north. But the 21st of December is the shortest day, so I think we really felt it was getting dark maybe 2 weeks before the 21st. So yeah, the shortest 4 weeks are 2 weeks before that and 2 weeks after that, of course. So in those times it was maybe the sun was up for about 3 hours. But up here, before the sun rises, you already have light for about an hour maybe. So it was only 3 hours of sunlight that the sun has risen until the sun sets. So that's only 3 hours. But actually it was light for about 5 hours. So it's not so bad. We are from the Netherlands, and their days are also short in December, but not that short, of course. But yeah, it was not that bad. When it was December 21st, the shortest day, Annabelle and I were saying to each other, "Oh, it is already it. We could go for in our minds, um, in our minds, we could have gone further, but even less light, because we were expecting. Everybody says it's so incredibly dark. How do you do that?" And it was not a big issue for us. So it felt to us like, oh, is this it? Now it's getting lighter again. It was for us. It was not a problem, but probably depends on the person. I cannot speak for everybody, of course. But what he also really, really loved from that period, from I think end of November, beginning December, there were so many amazing skies. Every day the sky was just beautiful, from sunset to sunrise to sunset. Beautiful. So those 5 hours of daytime that you have, all those 5 hours were amazing. The sun, doesn't go that high. It's just goes up and then stays like that, and then goes under again. So the sun is really low, and that makes for incredibly skies. We've seen it all. We've seen pink skies, golden skies, orange skies, and it's not that Sweden is the only country where you have beautiful skies, but in the Netherlands, once in a while we also had amazing skies. But the difference is that here you have so much sky, because it's in the Netherlands. From our home, you don't see a lot of sky. You just see the next house, and here you see a lot of sky. And in the Netherlands, it's once in a while you see a beautiful sky, and here it was just every day. Every day was incredible. So I would not want to miss that period, actually. So now it's over. That period is gone. Now it's back to normal. When the sun rises, you have some pink in the sky, and when it sets again, also. But it's not the same as it was in December and beginning of January. So yeah, I actually view the darkness as a positive thing. I don't know how it is if you have lived here all your life. Maybe you get sick of it. But we are absolutely whoa. Look, it's all ice on the road. It has been warm last week, so snow has been melting, and now it's ice. So I try not to fall. What was I talking about? Yeah, that we would not want to miss that. Okay, when there's a slope downhill. When I'm down, it will get better, hopefully. But I would not want to miss that period. Really, I would not. It's also, together with Christmas, so it's the time when it's cozy, when it's getting dark. So you hang up Christmas lights, which makes it more cozy. So yes, I see it as a positive thing, the darkness. I really, really do. Like I said, I would not want to miss it. It's a really special time of the year. So if you're thinking about moving to Sweden, but you're scared of the darkness, don't be. You should come here and feel how it is for you. Of course, maybe you don't like it, but for us it was not a big deal at all. Really, really not. What you do notice, I have to say that, is that your energy levels go down. But I think that's just normal and healthy. You know, your body reacts to the different times of the year. You know, in the summer we had 24 hours of sunlight for a couple of weeks, and then you feel you have so much energy when it's time to go to bed at 11 o'clock. You don't really feel like sleeping. So you're sitting on your kitchen table at 10 o'clock just before you want to go to bed, and the sun is shining really bright in your face. Yeah, then you don't feel like sleeping, but that's okay. No, that's also a really special time, so you have to enjoy that as well. And here in the winter time, yeah, your body slows down a little bit. You know, like bears going into hibernation. It's your energy becomes less, but not in a bad way. Not like you're depressed. But if it's 3 o'clock and it's dark already, then your body starts to say, "Hey, it's dark. Maybe we have to go to bed soon." And then it's only 3 o'clock. So that's something we really noticed. But I think that's normal and not a problem at all. Let's see if I can move the camera to the front. It's so beautiful to walk here. And now it's getting sunny again. You feel your energy returning, and you appreciate the sun a lot more. Back at Holland, I did not think about these things a lot, about the sun giving you energy or not. But here, let's put it back. Here, after so many weeks of not so much sun, it feels amazing to feel the sun on your face again. You know, the warmth of it, and you just feel energy flowing into your body somehow. And also we got to say, for people who know our channel, we have been living in our holiday home, and we've bought a new house. What I just said, the red one. But in the holiday home we lived when it was still in the dark period, and there's a mountain exactly where the sun is moving. So we hadn't seen direct sunlight over there for maybe 2 months. And here, this house, you can't see the house anymore, but it slopes up a little bit, and it's on a hill. So you have a lot more sun there. So that also does make a really big difference. So if you are interested in buying a house here, for example, then that's if you really want to live there. If it's just a holiday home, it doesn't matter. But if you really want to live there, you have to take in account where the sun is moving um, and if you get uh, a bit of sun where your house is located. So that's it for the darkness. Like I said, for us, it doesn't feel like darkness. It's not. You can't call it darkness. It's like I said, 4 weeks in December, January, that has felt like there wasn't a lot of light. But just those 4 weeks. Now we have so much sun. It's now end of February, and I think daylight times are maybe about the same as in the Netherlands, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, I don't know exactly. But this morning, most of the times we wake up at 5:30, 6, because we have little kids. And today it was at 6, and already there was light coming from behind the curtains. And we have a lot of sunny days here. So I don't want to talk about the Netherlands the whole time, but there the winters, they are less dark, but it is the most of the time it's really grey and cloudy. So I would argue that there's more darkness over there than over here, because we have so much days, we have so much sun. So I wouldn't call it darkness here at all. Just those 4 weeks were a bit dark, but you can't say that the whole winter is dark, because it isn't. It really isn't. So yeah, that's the darkness. What do you think? Do we think about the cold? We don't think that's a problem as well, but I do have to say this winter has been for this time of the year and this part of the world, it has been a really warm winter. I think I will be walking back. It's been a really warm winter. So the winter before this, it has been -40 a couple of times, and this year it only has been -30 a couple of times. We've seen -20 a lot, but also have seen a lot of times when it's above freezing a couple of degrees. So yeah, I can only talk about this winter, and this winter has not been a big deal in terms of the cold. We have been outside with our kids almost every day, because we think it's important to be outside even though it's -20. So when it's -10, the kids want to play outside for hours, and we have to drag them inside because they don't want to go inside. But when it's -20, yeah, of course you feel it's a bit colder, but we still go outside maybe for 30 minutes, and then we go inside and warm and drink some tea, and then later go outside again. So there's definitely a difference, but still -20 is, yeah, it's not a big deal. It's part of this country, of course, that there's a lot of snow and that it's cold. So if you are not a fan of the cold, and snow, then Sweden is not for you, of course. But for us, we were really curious about how we would react to the cold and the darkness. Because I already knew I loved Sweden. I've been to Sweden a lot in my whole life because I have family in Norway, and they also have a holiday house in Sweden. So I've been there a lot, and in the winter also. So I already knew I love that. I love the snow around here, and that I loved Sweden. But I haven't seen the winter in so far up north here in Sweden. So now we have, and like I said, it's for us. It's not a problem. I actually like it. It can be cold here and still be a really nice day. So it's now around freezing, I think. But if it was -10, it would still be a lovely day to go walking outside. When it's -15, still be a lovely day. When it's -20, still a lovely day, but maybe you're not going to walk for hours outside. But yeah, I don't think the go as something negative, but you have to experience it to know how you react to it. And also, I've said it a couple of times on the channel already, but it's a different kind of cold here in Sweden, and especially inland. It's a dry cold. In the Netherlands it's more humid, so it feels colder. And the worst days there were when it was like a couple of degrees above freezing, and then it's raining. Oh, those are the worst weather conditions, I think. So here when it's -10 and it's snowing, it's lovely to be outside. So that's a big difference. And also it's not so windy here. So not humid, not windy. So that's why it doesn't feel so cold here. Yeah, so do we want to say more? I don't know, I don't think so. No. Like I said, the darkness and the cold, how do we survive it? Surviving it is not the right word. Yeah. We actually like it. We like the cold. And we like the darkness, like I said. So not a big deal for us. Okay, thank you for watching. Next week we will show our new house. We do a tour around the house. We already been filming that, but we have to finish it. And then yeah, next week we will put it online. You can see our new house finally. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.